Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to another stream. But it's a bit of a different stream. This is like the new setup that I was talking about. Um, that was coming soon. You might be like, "Hold on, Paige. All I'm saying is a stupid intro still, but without the music." And yeah. Give me 2 seconds, okay? So let me preface what we're talking about here. So I did say if you'd watched any of my streams previously over the past like 2, 3 months, even though I think there was only two in that period, that we would be changing things up a bit going into the new year. And I lived up to that promise. What is it? What date is it? It is, for me, it's January the 4th. So only a few days after the new year kicked over or ticked over. So I kept my promise. And before everything, in the background, I'll have a story. So let's just change. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the new sort of setup that we got going on with the stream and everything like that. I was gonna say, hopefully the chat starts coming through on screen right there, because it would have been an issue if it didn't, because I left this massive gap over to this side and I was like, what's going on there? Questions you might be having. Let's just go through them, because I know there's going to be questions. First, why the hat? I've got long hair. It goes in my eyes, needed the hat, and it's a fairly cool hat as well. Just says Coke. How cool is that? I got it for Christmas. Anyway, so that's the first question. Second, what's with the background? Why is it empty boxes, and why does it look like you're about to put some empty body parts in those little compartments there? I ordered two of them. One of them came without any missing parts. I was able to put them all together, and I was like, awesome. The second one, well, that was meant to be going over there. Sorry if I knocked the mic. It came with like 4 missing parts. So I had to send it back and be like, hey, can you send me another one? It's missing parts. So there's some boxes there. I was worried that, okay, they're not too distracting, okay? They're just boxes. Anyway, but welcome everyone to the stream. Hopefully everyone's having a good day and or night and or evening. It feels good to be back on camera, and I didn't want to do it with like a crap. Even as I said, even if it's a bit dodgy at the moment with the background, because everything's not going on correctly back there, I didn't want to be just with like the makeshift setup that I was potentially going to have before. So I'm happy that I can hopefully get that done by the end of the week, and then when we stream, maybe by the end of this week or next week, it'll be all good in the hood, if that makes sense. But we did get a super chat firstly from Dan, and I will replay it. So
This house is bitchin'.
Dan Campbell
'Cause he paid
donated
for it.
$30 through Super Chat. Strange how the appearance of the Arrowverse seems to coincide with the needs of observers, fans in our universe. It's almost like one universe depends on the whims of another.
Honestly, Dan, I can see where you're coming from, and I completely agree. It was just like when we need it, the Arrowverse comes through and it's like, look, we'll be the Arrowverse is pretty much Superman. Let's be completely honest. When we need it, it's the shining light through the darkness, and it's the beacon of hope, if that makes sense. Did I move again? No, so I'm in the same place, but where my camera setup where I did live streams previously was in a different room. It was in my living room pretty much. I think you might have seen like the couch behind me before. So I've moved into the spare room I have that's not my bedroom. Honestly, if you walked in, it'd look ridiculous, but thankfully on camera it looks fine. But it looks like a complete mess outside of that, which is good to see. But welcome everyone that's coming into the chat. Sorry for being a bit negligent. I'm happy to see you guys here again. Oh, got another super chat.
Silhouetted Animated donated $5 through Super Chat.
I'll just look through the chat while this is
Did you
coming
hear
out.
that Batwoman's new character Ocean might be Romancionis? With the False Face Society being a threat in Season 2 seems inevitable.
It could be. I don't. Well, then I get like spoilers for Birds of Prey, I guess. But hashtag Romancionis got yeeted, and hashtag exploded while jumping off a bridge. Movie's been out for almost a year, so I think I'm free to reveal the details. So I guess he's not in play in the DCU, so they could use Romancionis, aka Black Mask, if they wanted to. Yeah, I could 100% see that. Like I think it's set in Gotham, and because of like the Batman stuff going on, they actually have a limited amount of things they can use, just because the potential that like other things want to use it. So, yeah, I think that's a good theory. I did see the False Face Society, which was the first time I'd read about it in that synopsis. So, I think that's a high chance of happening. I like your cut, G. Okay, so first, people are asking about the face reveal joke, and why'd you put face reveal in the title? We've seen it. We've been subscribed for years. Some people wouldn't have seen it before because, as I said, just things didn't. Yeah, the robot voice for the super chats. I think I can speed it up, but I don't think I can do it while I'm streaming. So I'll have to change it. And maybe make it not so annoying. I don't know. Is it annoying? I'm not too sure. I might have to change it so it's just like higher things so it's not going off all the time and everything like that. But maybe make it so it appears on screen, or it's just a little scream. Just on screen, there's a little noise that goes like, ah, or something. So I'm just looking through the chat. What was I going to say? Yeah, the face reveal. Everyone in like the previous stream as well, as just my voice and stuff was going, are you ever going to do a space reveal? Are you ever going to do a face reveal or anything like that? I'm like, man, like you can go back to my channel a year and you would have seen them all. So it's not that long ago. Mauricio with the $2. Thank you very much for that, Mauricio. This setup gives me professional streamer vibes. What the WTF? I was going to swear, we'll try and keep it as PG rated as possible until I go off on a limb. A limb? Let's just continue. Well, that was sort of what I was going for. Hopefully, when everything's set up in the background, it looks much better than it does now. But also, like, this will be like, hopefully, it'll look similar like this through reviews for the upcoming, or this year. God, I keep forgetting we're in 2021. So it'll be like probably a different angle, but it'll be roughly the same. Hi, maybe you will rename your channel. Why would I rename my channel? I like the name of my channel. Why would I rename my channel? Is that in reference to something I said before? I'm not too sure. Julian with the $2. Thank you very much for that, Julian. What do you think about DC Universe Injustice style movies? Like it's set in the Injustice universe. I think that'd be cool if they did like an Injustice movie, even though that's sort of what Snyder was going for, but with like trying to set it in main continuity. I'm just interested to see what they do with the DC movies in general going forward. I think they should just do what they want to do, not try and be held so strictly to a continuity, but stay in continuity at the same time. Like, don't do like 2 movies in a row with the same character, with the same actress, and then it's completely different or something. Sherlock Wells with the €2, I think that is. I meant to wear my glasses. Anyway, €2, I think that is. Can you make an Arrow series ranked? We can do that one stream. I won't do it this stream because I have to set it up and stuff like that, and I just don't have it set up at the moment. But I can do that next stream or something, and everything like that if you want to. So remind me on Twitter if you're on Twitter. But I should be able to remember that. I'll write. Actually, I'll note that down. I've got a little notebook here. I'll go. I'll write it down for you. Arrow. I spelled arrow wrong. Seasons. How do I spell arrow wrong? I spelled it AROOW. Anyway, Arrow seasons ranked. Underline. There we go. So I'll remember that because it's in my little notebook next to me. I'm still holding the pen. Ryan with the £2 is the flashback filming. Yeah, it went back to filming. Oh, actually, sorry. No, it's still on their little break. I think they go back maybe tomorrow or something like that. I think they're really close going back to filming. They had a really short break over Christmas compared to the other shows. But I think they go back tomorrow or the next day, I think, after their Christmas break. I'm not too sure. Do a face reveal. Okay. That would have been graphic, wouldn't it? Anyway, that was a terrible joke. Paige is a real voice and... Oh, I can't read. Paige is a real person and not just a voice. That is true. Coming from Legner?
Joseph Smith donated $5 through Super Chat. Don't forget next month is the beginning of new episodes.
Yes. Well, actually, for Flash. Yeah, so Flash is... Well, it's not beginning of next month. It's end of next month. So it's February... I think someone put it in the chat before. February 23rd, I think it is. is the date the Flash comes back, but Batwoman starts in exactly 2 weeks, and Black Lightning's like first week or something, or beginning of the second week of February. So we still got about a month and a half, or just over a month and a half to go, but not too long.
Robert Hearn donated £4.99 through Super Chat. Good to see your face again, Paige. Can't wait for the Flash. I got my Godspeed outfit now and just ordered my Series 5 Flash outfit.
Nice, Robert. I was just making sure it was ending. For some reason, I clicked off the thing and I couldn't see the rest of the chat. But are you? Because someone sent me a Godspeed outfit before. I'm skipping on a name on Twitter and stuff before. Oh no, you say you just got the Godspeed outfit now. So okay, you weren't the person. Someone else sent me like a Godspeed outfit. Well, if you're on Twitter, be sure to hit me up with a photo of it because I'm always curious about them. Looking forward to that season 5 outfit. Maybe send it as well at the same time. I missed a super chat before. Oh, Sherlock Wells with the €2 again. With which program do you make thumbnails? I use Adobe Photoshop, standard. If you want to get it, I think it's on sale. I think you can get like it for like $8 a month or something. I'm not too sure. I think it's on sale of recent. Nice beard. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just grateful I can grow some sort of facial hair because, yeah. Did I miss this thing? Oh, I missed Mauricio with the $5. How do you feel about Eric Wallace saying that Frost will go on a date this season? I personally think that ship has sailed, especially for Caitlin. It's a bit weird. It's a weird thing to promote. You know, it's like, oh, here's one of the things you should be looking forward to. Killer Frost going on a date. I think that's maybe just sort of hinting at like normality in her life maybe and suggesting that's going to be the case. Like going on a date is just like a normal thing outside of doing superhero stuff or villainy stuff, whichever way you want to call it. So maybe that's just the reference there, but I don't know if like, oh, that's the thing to advertise. But yeah, I think the ship has sailed to like go down. Like it's season 7 and like maybe do some other stuff. Am I lagging? Because Beast Boy's saying that I'm lagging, so let me know if I am lagging. I'm not too sure if I am or not. Let me know if I am, because I'm not too sure. Hold on. I have no idea if I am lagging or not. Give me 2 seconds to see if I am actually lagging. I'm not lagging, so that was trolling. Okay, all good. I was looking over there and I couldn't see anything, so it's all good.
Dan Campbell donated $10 through Super Chat. Paige many channels feels it's more manageable to read all of the Super Chats at fixed intervals or near the end. Up to you, of course.
Thanks, Dan. I just had a bit of a giggle because it sounded like the program that reads it out couldn't read the word manageable. Like they had a pause before. There's like they went, I feel it's more manageable, and then it was like couldn't read it. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably go through the chat and I'll leave them. It's just usually when it goes off, it distracts me and stuff, which I think is something I might have to change come next stream, or maybe at least raise the total so it's not going off as much. But maybe make it so the little picture still comes up, and the little noise. But Anthony asked, with the $2, you think CW's next crossover is Crisis on 2 Earths? Like as in the, why am I always skip out in the name? The Crime Syndicate. I would love that. That's something I've been wanting as well, especially like for a bigger crossover, because my whole theory, or not theory, pitch for it would be that obviously you have your main heroes, but then the doppelgangers on the other Earth, like Ultraman and Owlman and stuff like that, they're played by former people in the not the Arrowverse, but just like DC TV or just the DC universe and stuff in live action. So you could have Michael Rosenbaum play maybe the good Lex Luthor, or he could play the Flash, like Johnny Quick from that Earth and stuff like that. I think that'd be fairly cool. Gary Newbury with the $3. You rock, Pagey. That's what I try to do. Is the hat making me rock more? Maybe the hat is a change in lifestyle. I have no idea. I hardly wear hats, so maybe it's a change in lifestyle. Who knows? Movie Smoothie. Movie Smoothie with the $2. Is it official that Hartley Sawyer is not coming back? Yeah, I wouldn't expect him back anytime soon. But yeah.
This house
Is bitchin'.
Eric's Reloaded donated $5 through Super Chat. You should dab on them haters dab on them chock and dab.
That just turned into gibberish. That just turned into absolute gibberish. I don't even know what the hell that was.
Donated $5 through Super Chat. Hey Paigey, where do you think Jennifer was during Crisis?
As in Black Lightning, Jennifer? We're just stuck in that like abyss, I guess. I guess that's where she was. I was sort of weird. I think a lot of people thought that she was probably going to, or might have been involved, but I think we knew, like, because of the filming and everything like that, that wasn't going to be the case, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess like questionable where she was, because it was outside of Black Lightning himself, Jennifer was a character you think that would have showed up at some point. Did I miss anything before I can go back to just having a chat in the chat, if that makes sense? We just got Eric's Reload with the $5. Thank you very much for that, Eric. You should I'm not going to dab. That was like a half dab. I'm not going to full on dab. You should dab on them haters. Dab on them chock and dab. Maybe next week. Random. Have I seen Cobra Kai? I've not watched it. Actually, sorry, that's a lie. I've watched one episode when it was free on YouTube Red like 3 years ago. So I've heard it's good. So I might watch it. There's no real shows to watch at the moment, so I might have to do it. But yeah. He look weird. That's the goal. That's what I always aim to do. Look weird. Thank you, Jordan, for becoming a member of the channel. He's joined the second tier. Okay. So actually, we'll first jump in. So in regards to trailers, so I don't even know what's the title of this stream. It has to have something to do with the Flash trailer. I just typed it randomly. Anyway. So today is, today in America is Sunday. For me, it's Monday, but for most of you, it'd be Sunday. Even if you're in the UK or Europe, it'd be Sunday as well. So a week from now, exactly a week from now, there's the Critics' Choice Super Awards, I think they're called, or Hero Awards, something like that. And they're on the CW. So it's just like an award show just focusing on superhero content. Now, what will most likely play during that is it's one of the two. So don't get your hopes up for the second one, but it's still a possibility because it's something that will bring in outside viewership and they might want to promote that. So the first option is probably the most likely one, but then again, it's a longer broadcast, so they could play both. So the first one is a Batwoman trailer, a new Batwoman trailer, because Batwoman premieres the week after, exactly a week after. So that's one that you will 100% get, in my opinion. The second one is a sizzle reel. Now, this is the time of the year they normally would play sizzle reels. So sizzle reels is it's like 30 to 40 seconds or something like that, and it'll have bits and pieces from all the new shows, but the CW DC shows always get specific one just for them. And then they'll do another one which involves like Riverdale and all those other type of shows. But the superhero DC shows always get one specific to them. So you'll get 5 to 10 seconds of Flash, 5 to 10 seconds of Black Lightning, 5 to 10 seconds of Superman and Lois, etc., etc. So that's something. Is it the Super Awards? I think it's called the Super Awards. It was Hero Awards or Super Awards. Or something. Super Rewards. No, Chris corrected himself. It's Super Awards. All good. So those are both a possibility. As I said, the Batwoman one is, I think, something you can 100% stamp on it. But what do you call it? The sizzle reel thing with like stuff from the Flash, Superman, Lois, Batman, Black Lightning, sorry, is another option as well. And this is the next thing I was going to say. So Jordan became a member. Now, I probably will promote this, talk about this more in depth because I just want to have a chat for now, but I can talk about it now briefly. Is that one thing I'm going to be bringing to the streams is sort of like a spin-off with Arrowverse or something. Anyway, like a spin-off or a twist from something we did toward like sometime like middle to late last year. So I don't know if anyone remembers. I'm sure most of you remembered that we did quiz. Like we went through quizzes, like Arrowverse quizzes online. I'm sure most people remember Lil Flash. Like that was a meme in itself. So the new rapper in the Speed Force, Lil Flash. Anyway, so we went through those quizzes. Some were good, some were interesting. We almost got 100% on them. I think I blame the chat on one because I was confident with one answer and you guys screwed me over. But yeah, so we did those quizzes. Now, one thing I'm going to sort of spin off is I want to do a thing on the streams every now and then, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. And it's called, this is the name I'm going with at the moment, but if you guys hate it, maybe we can change it. And it's called Multiverse Master. And what it is that it's actually two people that are subscribers that can come on. It's like a quiz show and I'll be the host. So I'll ask you questions and you pretty much have to get them correctly. Whoever gets the most questions correct wins. And there probably will be a prize. It's not going to be a big prize, but there'll be a prize at the end of each for each round, if you know what I mean. So whoever wins that gets a Pop Funko or something like that, or a Blu-ray of something along those lines. I think that's an idea. We'll probably do a test run of it next week, maybe with a couple of guests that you might know. But I think that's a interesting thing that we could go down, and I think it gets you guys involved. Now, this is the thing, and once again, I'll probably go into more detail when we do the test run next week sometime. This is I have to do it. I had to think about it and I was like, well, people get angry if I do it this way. And I think I have to do it this way. And it's just because it's the internet and there's trolls. And I don't know if I'm going to get someone on and they're going to say something stupid or something along those lines. So I have to do it this way. The people that can compete in it have to be members of the channel. Now, it's not like you have to pay $20. It's the elite one. It's the lowest one on the thing. I think it's $2. It might be even less if you're in America. Like I'm basing off the Australian currency. I have to do it that way to weed out trolls. I had to think about it. And it's the only way I can be certain that it's going to be a safe thing to do because I am inviting people that I don't converse with, like in regards to just bringing them on and stuff. It's a dangerous thing to do online. So if I have to do it like that, I think if I want to do it, that's the only safe way consistently to do it. Sure, we could go 3 weeks with it not being an issue, and then all of a sudden we get 4 weeks in and someone says something extremely offensive and I get in trouble for it. You know what I mean? So I think that's the only way I can do it. But once again, as I said, I'll talk about this more probably next week when we do the test run, and you guys can get a feel of what it's like and whether you think it's a good idea or not. If you do click the link in the description down below, I think it says like become a member or to be a member, join, something along those lines. There is the options there, and you can actually read through. And I did a specific separate video where I talk about all the different things more in detail. So yeah. Do I like Harley Rathaway as a character? Yeah, he's good. I don't know if he would work as like a regular, but I think him coming on the show every now and then is fun. What do you think they plan to do with Red Death and the Flash? I don't even know if they have plans. Like, I'm still confused I'm still unsure whether they just name dropped him for the sake of it, which I think is a high possibility. I think they might have just gone, oh, okay, we'll just do this. We'll just name drop and then we'll just go away after that. So that potentially could happen. So I'm just going through the chat. Yeah, as I said, like I think it's the only way I can 100% weed out trolls. Because you could go 3-6 weeks without any issues, and then all of a sudden, it's a disaster, and the whole experience is ruined. That's how you look. I always thought you were ginger. Don't know why. I don't know if that's an insult or that's just an observation that you made through my voice. People always say I don't match my voice. I have no idea. I don't know how you can match a voice. Unless you have like an accent or something. I don't know. Can you dab for us? I can do the half dab. Which you can't see because it's under the camera. That you saw the bit of the hands there. This is a funny comment. Laugh at it. Don't force comedy, man. Don't force comedy. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Will elongated man die or not? No, I don't think they'll kill. Oh, I don't know. They could. I'm actually unsure. I'm not confident actually in saying whether he could die or not. He might. I'm not too sure. What was the other thing I wanted to say? I can't remember. There's something else I was going to say. Now I can't remember. So ignore it. Actually, one cool thing that I added is that we do have sounds. So if in regards to who's being, is anyone being an asshole in the chat? Here we go. Saiful Islam when you got fatter. So there we go.
I love you.
So that was Bebo. So you know that's actually the opposite. So Saiful, yeah, not a nice comment. Watch Breaking Bad. I've watched like 2 seasons of it, I think. I've seen I think I've watched 2 seasons. Or maybe like a season and a half. One of the two. Is there any other? I won't play any other sounds. Actually, we'll play one sound because I think we all need to be reminded just of everything that's come in the past year and everything to look forward to. So we'll play one last sound, then we'll stop playing sounds.
You are not the Flash, Barry. We are.
It's very true. It's very true. There's not one Flash. We are all the Flash. Will we see a 30th Century Iris storyline? I think if they're going to do anything like that, they would have done it not last season, season 5. So I don't know if they want it. What's going on with this year's crossover? Judging by the episodes, Batwoman's and Superman are at their. There should be some news soon. Hopefully I said that correctly. I think the showrunner said it's still happening. I don't even know if it's happening. They haven't talked about it for ages. So that makes me think it's not happening, but who knows? Like, I have no idea at this point if it's actually happening. I guess it matters on schedules, but they'll probably make their mind up over the next month or so if it's going to happen or not. Who was my favorite Flash villain so far? I guess it's Reverse Flash, but I did like Zoom. I just hated his plan at the end. His plan sort of sucked. So, yeah. But, I'll probably still say Reverse Flash, but it's pretty close with Zoom. So Diasha Hernandez, Disha? Hopefully, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I suck with names. I'm really sorry. Let me know if I got one of them right. But she said, will you watch and make videos on WandaVision? So WandaVision reviews are actually going to be the videos that go on the members stuff. So there's already, what do you call it? I think I've done one video on there. I'm not too sure. But that's going to be like a members exclusive video. So once again, if you click the join thing, you get that, because I know what my viewers want, you know what I mean? And it's also important to remember that that's still going to be going when all the other shows come back, and it's going to be just too much. It's just too much. So that's like, to go in regards to public, I wouldn't have time to upload it and stuff like that in regards to a public space. So that's going to be on the members exclusive things if you do want to join. Once again, not forcing. There's no gun at your head or anything like that. But I'm looking forward to it. I have absolutely no idea what that show's about, but I'm still curious. Disha? Okay, I got the awesome. Wasn't too sure. Second goes the best. That didn't make any sense. Anyway. Sorry. Mohammed. Okay. Who were full in Black Lightning's and Supergirl's chair in the Hall of Justice? Sorry, I didn't have a drink. I don't know. I don't even think we're going to go back to that Hall of Justice thing anytime soon, to be completely honest. I think that was like just a scene to put in Crisis. I don't think we're going to see anything with that anytime soon, but I might be proven wrong. Who knows? I love that tash, the moustache. Well, that's, I think, 3 compliments I've gotten about the facial hair. So that's good because it doesn't come down to a style, it just comes down to I couldn't be bothered shaving. Members only equals OnlyFans. Not this time around, maybe. Is he Wells and Nash? Is the Wells and Nash, sorry. Sorry, I'm not getting this. Is he Wells and Nash? Oh, he's HR. I think you mean is HR Wells in Nash, even though he's gone. I think that's like the next episode. I think episode 1 of season 7 is exploring that. It's going to be a weird episode, that first episode, because it wasn't meant to be any sort of like launch thing or anything like that. So it's going to be weird seeing that episode and it's like just continuing on like minor storylines from last season. But I think we're going to see like all of that get explored. But I think it's meant to go past that point as well. But I have to wait and see. Ryan Tidesdale. Where do I get Dale from? Tilesley with the £199. Thank you very much for that. When is Melissa back filming? I think January. I want to say January, but I think it's January or February or something like that. But yeah. Am I excited for Superman and Lois? I am. I'm looking forward to Superman and Lois. It's not at the top. I think it's probably second. Stargirl season 2 is the show I'm looking most forward to this year. But I guess Stargirl season 2 is probably like 5 months away or something like that, if not more. So yeah, very much looking forward to Superman and Lois and seeing what you do. What you do, they do. Thank you, Susan, for joining the members and becoming a Time Remnant. So welcome to the Time Remnants. Thank you very much for that. Will I do videos on other Arrowverse shows? So for those wondering, my schedule for what it seems like, at least when like by the end of February, is that it'll be Batwoman, maybe Black Lightning. I'm not 100% sure. Just matters if people want to watch it. I'll maybe try ones and see what it is. But Batwoman definitely, Flash definitely, and Superman and Lois. And probably Flash and Superman and Lois will have trailer breakdowns. Not 100% certain on Batwoman trailer breakdowns. I'll probably start, but once again, depends on reception and stuff like that. But Flash and Superman and Lois should have trailer breakdowns. And then I'm hoping to do 2 streams a week. I mean, I invested in this setup. I may as well make use of it. So I'm hoping to do 2 streams a week. One probably on this day every single week. And then maybe one on like a Friday. I don't know, something like that. We'll have to wait and see. Stargirl season 2 will premiere in April. That's what's being said, but it hasn't been confirmed anywhere. I think that one of the actresses said it, but they probably wouldn't have been 100% sure. That's probably like a loose premiere, but I don't even know where that would go because none of the shows would have finished by then. So they must be going to like a different day than they were on before. So we'll have to wait and see. Did I? Oh no, I got Susan. I got Susan's thing. That's all good. When do you think there'll be a season 2 of Swamp Thing? I have no idea what's going on with that. They keep promoting that thing even though it finished on the CW. Like they're still uploading stuff on the YouTube channel about it. So obviously they'd be pushing people to go stream it probably on the free CW app, but it's a bit odd.
House is bitchin'.
Silhouetted Animated donated $5 through Super Chat. What's your theory on the Wells doppelgangers being in Nash's mind post-crisis? In the new timeline, was he always there and had multiple personalities?
What's your theory on the Wells doppelgangers being in Nash's mind post-crisis? In the new timeline, was he always there and had multiple personalities? I think that's something they're going to explore in these, either the first episode or the episodes to come after we get back into season 7. But it's a bit confusing because they're not really giving us an idea of exactly what's going on, or if he's imagining it, or if it is this merge. It's a bit confusing.
Geodude628 donated $5 through Super Chat. Hey my guy, good to see your face. Can't wait for Flash and the other decent DC shows to return for your commentary.
Thank you, Geodude. Good to have you back. I'm just happy to be streaming again, just consistently, hopefully. As I said, I'm excited to stream. I'm excited to stream. I'm excited just to have a chat with you guys every single week, if not multiple times a week, and especially when the shows come back. Like once the shows come back, I'm sure we'll be theorizing and everything like that. So thanks for the kind comment, Geodude. Happy to have you in the chat. Just happy to have everyone here.
This house is bitchin'.
Marty Griff donated €5 through Super Chat. Face Dad forgot what you look like. Hope you had a good Christmas and a happy New Year.
Yeah, actually, that's something I forgot to actually say that. That's me. Actually, I said the New Year thing, but that's me for being an idiot. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, and I hope everyone had a good New Year, happy New Year, and a safe, festive and holiday period. And yeah, hopefully everyone just had a good time. So, personally for me, Christmas was fun. It's probably the most fun Christmas I've had for a few years, which is weird because of the year we've had. But because of the year we had, we didn't go anywhere. We just stayed at home and stuff like that, and it was fun. So hopefully everyone had the same
The
experience.
Geek Arrow donated $20 through Super Chat. Do you think they are done with original Zari, or do you think they will bring her back again?
Well, firstly, thank you, Geek Arrow, for the very generous donation. I'd say they probably, but the thing is, I like the original Zari on Legends more than the, like, I'd say much more than the one that they left on, like the social media one. So personally, I'd hope they bring back the original Zari in some way, but I don't know if they will, because you think they would have just kept her and got rid of the other one. But I don't think, I don't think they will, but I would like if they did. I'd like if they did, because I prefer that version. But I have to wait and see. Who knows? Legends is weird. They can just do random stuff and you never know what's happening, and expect the unexpected. But back to Marty with the €5. Just thank you very much for that. And as I said before, hopefully everyone had a good holiday period. I have to ask, did anyone get a PS5 for Christmas? Did anyone get a PS5? Because that was like the holy grail. So I am very curious whether anyone was lucky enough to either just get one for yourself during Christmas, or your parents, or just someone gifted you one for Christmas. I'm very curious. I was lucky enough to get one like pre-order. I didn't even realize it was going to be hard to get. But I've seen the struggle. So I'm very curious whether anyone was lucky enough to get one. Same goes back to you, Kai. Hopefully you had a good Christmas. Is the new trailer going to be next week? Fingers crossed. That's not fingers crossed. That's fingers crossed. But I don't think it's going to be a full Flash trailer. I think it's going to be a sizzle reel thing. Haley's brother did. HSTK, I'll just say Critical did. Darth didn't. Goofy Goober did. Barry's going to get one.
This house is bitchin'.
Apparently Cole got a PS4. Was that one of those things where you wrote PS5 on your Christmas list and your auntie was given the task of going to get it? It's like, I got it. It's like, oh, that's wrong one. Is that what happened there? Phantasm got an Xbox. I was like teetering between Xbox or PS5, and I landed on PS5 just because a couple of my friends were getting it. So it would have been weird if I got the Xbox, because I played Xbox exclusively since that's been my main thing since the Xbox 360. So it felt weird going back to PlayStation. Mauricio with the $5. Thank you very much for that. Am I the only one that lost interest in the Flash in 2020? Could just be depression. Where this go? Could just be 2020 messing everything up, but I don't know.
Robert
be
Hearn
alone, just-
donated £4.99 through Super Chat. My Godspeed outfit on here in video form if you want to see it.
Okay, well, yeah, I can go to the things and go to your channel through the Super Chat thing after. So I'll definitely do that, Robert, because I'm always curious to see the cosplays and stuff. So I'll definitely do that. But thank you very much for the Super Chat, the £5, greatly appreciated. And with Mauricio, I don't blame you. I think there was much more important things to keep your mind on in 2020 than TV shows. Like, the only reason I did is because it's just what I do. Like, it's just the channel. And even then, it was sort of in the it wasn't at the forefront. You know what I mean? It was somewhere at the back. I don't blame you at all. I don't think anyone would blame you for not thinking about it all the time and stuff like that. But it's 2021. It's time to turn the page and welcome everything that's coming in. So, yeah, let's look forward to the future and what's happening. Victor with the $2, thank you very much for that. Will you live chat any guest, or is it just you today, just me? But in the future streams and stuff, there'll definitely be people coming on, just so you're not listening to my voice all the time and going, why am I listening to this? This is doing my head in and I'm getting frustrated. So don't worry, we'll bring some people in. But just for this stream, and maybe the next stream, not too sure, it's just moi. So hopefully you can deal with that. Becca with the thing in the chat. Which types of videos will be exclusive to the second tier membership? So you'll get everything. The first one will only get some. So I'm thinking that'll be, I think WandaVision will definitely be on that bottom tier, but it depends like how many videos are coming out weekly. I'd suggest, like, this is me personally, if you want the exclusive like videos, I'd go the bottom tier for now, just because that's where WandaVision will be, and that's the only show that's really coming out for a while that will go on there. So I'd definitely go the bottom tier if you do want to watch the WandaVision stuff. But pretty much any of the Disney Plus stuff, I'm not sure. I might do the Snyder Cut on there. I'm not 100% sure, just because I'm not in that algorithm for a public video and stuff like that, but who knows. Zay, just try not to spam in the chat. Just give you a heads up. Just try not to spam. Just one chat's enough, because I tend not to even acknowledge the spam, but I'll just give you a heads up because you're not asking like a stupid question. But just, yeah, don't spam. But yeah, so if you want the exclusive stuff, I'd recommend the lowest one, because for now that's just the smarter one to go. I could try and swindle you and say go the most one, but yeah. Why don't you go on Twitch streaming? Because I think it's weird just to separate your audience. I think it's just smarter to go on YouTube, especially for what I do. What's going on with Green and the Canaries? I have no idea. I have absolutely zero idea what's going on with Green and the Canaries. They haven't said it's not happening. They haven't said it's just there. I don't even know what's going on. Hopefully they just... You'd have to think by March of this year, which is like a year after they would have initially announced whether it was going to happen or not, they'll officially say whether it's dead or not. But it's sort of, if I'm putting myself in the shoes of a fan that really wants that show to happen, I'd be getting super frustrated. For me personally, I don't care if that show happens or not. But for someone that was a fan and looking forward to it, I'd hate to be in that position, because it's like they're just not saying anything about it. Is this the first time revealing your face on YouTube? No, it's just a bit of a joke, because when I was doing the other streams before, it was just my voice. Everyone was going, when are you doing the face reveal? I was like, I've done it. Like, face has been on my channel for like 4 years or something, 5 years. Do you think the real Bruce Wayne will show up in the premiere of Batwoman? No, I think it's going to be that fake one. But, you know, Bruce Wayne, as they're calling him. Which DC movie are you hyped the most for? I'd probably say Flashpoint, the Flash movie, just because, one, it's the Flash, but also it's doing this whole multiverse thing. It's sort of going to retcon some stuff. So I'm looking forward to just seeing what they do in general. So I'd probably say Flashpoint. In regards to movies coming out in the next year or two, or the next 2 years, I'm looking forward to the Suicide Squad and probably Shazam too. Like, Shazam's my favorite DC film, like DCEU film that's come out. So naturally, I'm looking forward to the sequel. What shoes do I wear? I pretty much wear like Adidas or Adidas shoes. That's pretty much what I wear. Like, I wear Adidas runners or trainers, and then like Adidas just, like, what are they called? The Gazelles. They're like the shoes I wear if I'm wearing like pants or maybe just casual stuff. So I'd say Adidas and Converse. Adidas and Converse.
This house.
Those are the shoes I pretty much wear.
The Tube Titan donated $5 through Super Chat. It's crazy, I've been watching you since 8th grade and now I'm going to college in November.
That's insane. That makes me... well, firstly, thank you, Tube Titan. Thank you for first off. Firstly, well, secondly, awesome you're going to college. Thirdly, that makes me feel so old. So old, and I'm not even old. That's insane, but the fact you've stuck around that long and you're still here is awesome. But like, that's pretty insane. That's yeah. But hopefully, also November. Oh, end of this year. So hopefully, let me know what you're looking at studying. I'm always curious what people are looking into doing at college or university as well. Do you think that a Batman show is possible in the Arrowverse? Probably not. But then again, we're saying the same thing about Superman. But the thing is that this is my thought around them doing Superman and Lois. I think they have no intention of doing anything with Superman in the movies for at least another 4 or 5 years. So that's why, what do you call it? They're allowed to do Superman and Lois as a TV show, because they have no intention of doing anything. At least with Superman being the movie, like Superman could appear in movies, but in regards to a sole Superman film where it's just Superman goes shopping or whatever the movie's called, that won't be in the plans for the next 4 or 5 years. No, say Adidas like you say it in your native tongue. Yeah, I say Adidas, but I've said Adidas before and everyone goes, no, it's Adidas. It's Adidas. It's like I say Nike, but everyone's like, no, it's Nike. It's Nike. Like when I was in America, actually, this is what I'm referring to. When I went to like America, and because shoes are insanely cheap there. So whenever I go, the times I've been to America, I'll just buy myself and some family members and friends shoes just because they're cheap. And it's like, no, it's Nike. It's Adidas. And like, I don't care. Just let me buy the freaking shoe. Anyway, that's my little rant. Gary Gamon with the $2. Is the Flash getting delayed later than February? Hopefully not, Gary. Otherwise, 2020 spreading over to 2021 if that's the case. My top picks for Joe Mullion are Janelle Monáe, Logan Browning, Agiona Alexis, Taddy Gabrielle, Yara Shahidi, Harrison Guardiola, Samantha Logan, Kat Graham, Grace Byers, or is that meant to be Amanda Stenberg, or is that Amandla? I'm not too sure. I've seen a lot of people like fan cast Janelle Monáe. I guess she sort of looks like Joe Mullion from the comics and stuff like that. I'm interested to see if that is the character in the show and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just interested to see that show in general and see what it's like. Why is my thing going off? All good. I thought I got a copyright claim on this video for some reason. I got a little email from Gmail then. I thought, oh, the stream's been taken down. How about a Green Arrow in the DCU? You're speaking my language, mate. You're speaking my language. When are we going to get it? I don't know. Hopefully in the next few years. How am I enjoying the PS5? There's not really, I've played Miles Morales. I haven't finished it, but I've played most of it. It's fun. It's obviously much better in graphics and stuff like that. But I'm just waiting for actual games to come out. For some reason, I'm really excited for the new Ratchet and Clank. Am I the only one that really loved Ratchet and Clank growing up? So yeah. Gary, come on with the $2. Am I mad at you? Gary, I'm only mad at a few people in my life, and none of them are in this YouTube chat. Well, at least from what I know, and you're definitely not one of them. So no need to worry. Katya said Norway say Nike and Adidas the way you say it. Norway. I appreciate Norway then, because if I went to Norway, I wouldn't get ridiculed in the shop about the way I pronounce the shoe brands. That's good to know. Thank you very much for letting me know. Do you think we will see the Tornado Twins? I think I think I've said this before, but I think sorry, I just looked up. Sorry, what Tundra said, why is everyone saying February 27th on the Flash trailer in the comments? Is it February 27th for the Flash, or is it 23rd? Oh no, let me know. Is it 23 or is it the 23rd or 27th? I'm not too sure. Anyway, in regards to the Tornado Twins, I think we'll see them in the series finale for the Flash. I think that's when we'll see them. That's me personally, as in regards to when I think we'll see them. You're going to study mechanical engineering, Tube Titan. That's actually really cool. In Australia, you have to be extremely smart to do engineering at least straight out of high school. You have to be pretty smart. So I'd assume you're smart as well, which is always good. It's the 23rd? It's the 23rd. I thought it was the 23rd. I was like, 27th doesn't sound right. Anyway, so 23rd. Do you think the Arrow will come back? If so, do you think Mia will be the Arrow taking up her dad's legacy? I think if Green Arrow and the Canaries doesn't happen, that I don't think you'll be seeing Mia Smoke or her version of Green Arrow back again. Is Green Arrow basically a knockoff version of Batman? Not really. You could argue their origin, but even then, it's sort of different at the same time. Like, he got stuck on an island. Batman didn't. When is Stargirl season 2? One of the actresses said April, but I'd say maybe like May or June. But they'll probably announce those dates in like maybe February or sometime in March. How's Cal? He's going good. Actually, I don't know. I won't be able to. I can't take it off the wall. I have to take a photo of it and show next time on stream. Actually, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll try and find it on my phone. My mum got me this for Christmas. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's a photo. So it's a photo of Cal that I took, and my mum got it, and it's like a digital sort of artwork painting thing, and she put it in a photo frame, and it's hanging on my wall. So there's on the wall. Looks small, but like it's bigger in real life. But that was a random Christmas present that I got last year, I guess. Why is the chat late on the screen? It's not late, it's live for me, but to allow the YouTube stream just to be good quality, it's just something YouTube does, they delay it. So it's delayed for you, but it's live for me, if that makes sense. When do you think Flash will have a final season? I don't think it's this season, otherwise I would have announced it, so I'm assuming it's season 9, seeing they announced season 2 season extensions
Marty
happening.
Griff donated €5 through Super Chat. You may have covered this, but who is playing Ralph for the bit he is on screen?
You may have covered this, but who was playing Ralph for the bit? They said it's someone that's already, or that we know. So I don't know if that means it's someone that's like, it's Tom Cavanagh who plays the Harrison Wells, or they're bringing someone in to randomly play him. I'd assume they're going to get Harrison Wells to Tom Cavanagh to play him, because they sort of suggested it's going to be played to like a comedic effect. So it's going to be Ralph impersonating someone. It's going to be weird regardless, but we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. But I don't think it's going to be the most clean of exits of a character, because it's going to be random, but we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. But we don't know at this stage. But I, going in, would assume and guess it's going to be Tom Cavanagh. Did I watch Soul? I haven't watched Soul yet. I've been meaning to. I just haven't really watched anything. I watched Wonder Woman, but I haven't watched Soul yet. I might watch it maybe sometime this week. I've got Disney Plus, so I have no excuse not to watch it. Why season 9? Because they're not going to extend it for one season, unless it's like the only extension they can get. They'll be trying to get 2 seasons extended on. And Grant Gustin's always said he wanted to get to like season 10, but that could just mean him talking, just talking for the sake of it. But I would say season 9. In the old days, I'm 51. I'm not 51. That's William saying it. Green Arrow and Green Lantern were a team of sorts. Green Lantern series. I'd love to see a Green Arrow and Green Lantern sort of team up thing, especially because they're on they're right next to each other. Star City and Coast City are in right near each other. But yeah, so I'd love to see them team up. Maybe we get that. Maybe the Green Lantern series. But then again, it has to be Hal Jordan and Oliver Queen. It can't be like Guy Gardner and Oliver Queen. So maybe a movie. Who knows? Yes, I did miss a Gary Super Chat. I just realized. Gary with the $2. How's the virus in Australia? It's not too bad. Like there was like a re-emergence in where I live now. There's like you have to wear a mask if you go into like a shopping center or like indoor environments, which wasn't the case. Hasn't been the case like that for like 8 months or something like that, 7 months. But yeah, so that's a thing. I won't have to do another shopping for go to the shops again for like another week or something. So maybe over by then. I highly doubt it. So I'll have to mask up. When will the Flash trailer drop? Well, let's hope. I don't think like a specific Flash trailer. You won't get it until a minimum probably like 2 and a bit weeks. Maybe like 2 weeks from like 2 weeks and 2 days. 2 weeks from the day that Flash would normally air this week. So what is that, a Tuesday night in America? So 2 weeks from their minimum, but they'll be wanting to promote all the shows coming out in the next 2 weeks on their service. They want to be promoting stuff that's still a month away, but once they premiere, you'll get specific trailers for those shows. However, because next week, as I was saying, is the what's it called, the Critics' Choice Super Awards or whatever they were called. The week after that is Batwoman, so they'll give a Batwoman trailer there. However, because it's like a superhero focused thing, it would make sense they would promote their superhero shows. So you could get a sizzle reel. Who's my favorite DC hero? Green Arrow, but it goes Green Arrow, Flash, Green Lantern, Shazam, and that's the top 4. I'm not too sure about 5 because it could be a couple of different things. Estimate how many Arrowverse heroes there are. I think I'll do my head in trying to think of that off the top of my head. Zaya said my top picks are Simon Baz, Brendan Majia, Riz Ahmed, Elliot Knight, Rami Malek, Elias Gabel, Ricky Whittle, Mena Masood, might I say, or Jade Hassoun. I've seen a lot of people fan cast Ricky Whittle. I'm not too sure if he's Lebanese because I think Simon Baz is Lebanese. I think he's Lebanese. Is he Lebanese? I'm 99% sure he's Lebanese unless I'm having a mind blank. But they probably want to cast a Lebanese actor, but we'll have to wait and see. Is he Lebanese? Is Simon Baz Lebanese? Or is he Simon Baz Lebanese? Pretty sure he's Lebanese. Or he's just Middle Eastern. No, he's Lebanese. Yeah. I thought it was Lebanese. So there we go. So they probably want to cast a Lebanese actor. I'm not too sure which Lebanese actors there are to pick from, but like who is like a Lebanese actor in Hollywood, but they probably go for that. Oh, sorry, missed your super chat, Ryan. My bad. With the £2, was Wonder Woman 84 better than Wonder Woman in your opinion? I personally, because this is how I view things. Just because I enjoy something more doesn't mean I think it's better. So it could be like a better film. I think Wonder Woman as a film is better, but I enjoyed watching Wonder Woman 84 more. So on my list in regards to what I liked the most, Wonder Woman 84 goes above Wonder Woman. But I think Wonder Woman as a film is a better made film, if that makes sense. So I can enjoy something more, but acknowledge that something's better made. You know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry. Gary with the $2. Are the rest of the shows getting delayed later than something? I'm not too sure what the follow-on from that will be, but I'll wait and see. Do I have Instagram? I do. I think if you go to my channel, there should be like an Instagram link, but I think if you just type in, honestly, I think if you just type in Pagey into Instagram, into search, you should find it. I think it's Pagey YT. I think that's my Instagram. Well, that is my Instagram, but I think that's how you'll be able to find it easily. Are they saving Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, and Kyle Rayner for a Green Lantern movie? I think they're specifically saving Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I have no idea about Kyle Rayner. Maybe they might use him in season 2 of the Green Lantern show. How many more seasons do you think Legends will get? The fact it's got to season 6 is a miracle, so I don't even know. And they haven't, so I'd assume it's getting to season 7, but I have no idea. Did I watch Mulan? Yeah, I did. It was okay. I didn't hate it. But I didn't love it. I thought it was just okay. The Flash War storyline is in season 7. Is that a hashtag confirmation from you, Alicia? Let me know. I'm always curious. Now my phone is ringing. Do I know any release dates? In regards to the shows, yeah, Batwoman comes out in 2 weeks exactly. Black Lightning's February 8th. And then Flash and Superman Lois are February 23rd. So, yeah. How long have we been? I think we've been streaming for an hour. This is going extremely fast. Who is winning, Flash or Superman? In a race? I'd say Flash, definitely. But, yeah. Thank you, Luke. I don't know if we're getting a crossover this year, actually. I'm not too sure if we're going to get one, or this season. I guess it's a wait and see. I have really no idea what they're going to do there, but it's wait and see. Yeah, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 1 minute, or almost 2 minutes. We'll probably go for like another 10 minutes roughly, I think, and then we'll wrap it up. Your take on Stargirl's Green Lantern? Well, we haven't really seen it. We saw like a blast from him in like the opening scene. I'm interested to see what they do in season 2 with like the Green Lantern stuff, because like it looks like Jade's gonna, like his daughter is gonna be in the show, so it'll be interesting to see what they do there. Gary Gamon with the $5. Thank you very much for that. Is there gonna be a notification? There we go.
Is bitchin'.
Gary. Oh, it didn't say anything. Maybe the chat was too long. It refused to talk. Didn't want to read your thing out, Gary. Anyway, Gary with the $4.99, aka $5. Are they going to get delayed late in February? And how much percentage do you think the shows will come back? I don't think they will get delayed. I don't think they're going to get delayed at all. They figured out all the safe filming requirements and stuff. That would be like a massive outbreak. Like, I think stuff in LA had to stop filming or something like that. But that's just because cases were just rising and rising and rising. So they won't get delayed. They filmed enough where they could easily show up. Like, I think Superman Lois is in like episode 5. So Flash would be on like 8 or 9. So they have enough like over half the season now. So they're okay there in regards to all that. But you never know. Knock on wood. I don't know if you heard me there, but I knocked on my desk. But yeah. Do you think we'll see the original Flash timeline? Well, it's sort of impossible. Like, this isn't me like having a go at you, Messi. I'm just saying, like, I don't think we'll ever see that again because it's gone. Like, we follow Barry in the normal, wherever we go, like whatever timeline we're in is with the Barry that we hang out with. So we follow whatever timeline he's jumping to and from. So the original timeline's gone. I don't think we could ever see that unless we could see that Flash come back, but we'd never go into that timeline. We could see, I guess, him if you wanted to, but I don't think we'd really hang out with him much. But then again, it sort of would have changed because we've changed everything. Crisis has happened, changed like the fabric of time. So I don't think we'd be getting that at all. But maybe they could write and make it make sense. I'm not too sure. California's a disaster right now. Well, when I heard the news that they were shutting everything down, I assumed that was the case. Walter Hamada said that the Batman takes place on Earth too, but Stargirl's... Well, he didn't say that. The article said that. So the article just assumed the numbers. So that's not confirmed. I've seen people like saying that was confirmed, but it's not 100% confirmed.
Peyton Gines donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Do you ever think they will ever bring the Red Death to the live screen?
Well, firstly, thank you very much, Peyton, for the generous Super Chat. Appreciated. Do you ever think they will ever bring the Red Death to the live screen? I'd be very interested to see their take on it. I think the big issue that surrounds bringing Red Death is that they probably won't do the Bruce Wayne angle. So if they did it, it'd probably have to be another character mixed with the Flash that makes him Red Death. And they probably have to change some of the abilities because obviously with Red Death, it's like, what if Bruce Wayne was the Flash? So there's a lot of like or what if Batman got speed and stuff? So there's a lot of Bat influence stuff there, like in regards to his powers and everything like that. So they probably have to change aspects of that. But they could do the Bruce Wayne thing, I guess, if they wanted to. It's just that maybe we don't see too much of him before he was Red Death. It's just like a shock reveal or something like that. And it could be the guy that's playing him on Batwoman is him. So you never know. They could do him. He's not an overly interesting character. He's just very cool aesthetically. Like, I'd love to see what their version of a Red Death suit would be like and stuff like that. Walter Hamada ruined Justice League for a bonus. No, William, you're thinking of Kevin Tsujihara. So Kevin Tsujihara, Walter Hamada wasn't working at DC when Justice League was made. It was Kevin Tsujihara that forced Justice League to come out by the end of 2017. So himself and some other executives that he worked alongside got their bonuses. So that they got all the money because they knew that they were getting taken over and they wouldn't have got stuff there and those bonuses wouldn't have happened if Justice League was pushed over into 2018. So it was Kevin Tsujihara, not Walter Hamada. Like, Walter Hamada had nothing to do with Justice League. Yeah. Oh, Gary Gamon with the $2. Thank you very much for that, Gary. Do you think the Flash could get delayed until fall? No, the Flash won't get delayed at all. The Flash will be sweet where it is. The only shows that maybe could be impacted are maybe shows like a Stargirl or something. Maybe they don't have enough episodes where it can come out in April and stuff like that. Do you think Luke will become Batwing? I think if they didn't do the new Batwoman this season, I think they would have set up a storyline for him. And I think they will. They just won't go as far with it. So I think maybe by the end of season 2, there's a little tease to him being Batwing. Maybe throughout season 2, we see him building stuff that isn't specifically for Batwoman. Maybe it's like, oh, and she maybe asks, like, what's that? It's like, oh, I'm just working on something. It's like, oh, can I test it out? It's like, no, it's not ready. When in fact it is ready. It's just that he doesn't want her to use it because it's for him. And we might see him training everything like that. Luke is Luke Fox. He's Lucius Fox's son. So he's in Batwoman. Did you know John Diggle wasn't in the comics at all? Yeah, so he wasn't in the comics. So here's, like, if you want the Easter egg, the guy that did some of the origin, that was involved in the origin story, well, Green Arrow Year 1. Was it Green Arrow Year 1? Green Arrow Year 1, I think it was. It was Andy Diggle. So they named John Diggle after Andy Diggle. And now John Diggle is in the comics. He got brought into the comics after being popular on Arrow. So he wasn't in the comics before, but now he's involved in the comics now. What do you think about streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube? I don't like to split the audience. I used to stream on Twitch, but it was when I was specifically doing gameplay. And I just, with this setup and stuff, and I'm not that interesting. I don't like talking when I play games. I'm that type of person. Unless it's like I'm versing someone specifically and you're trash talking or something. But in regards to, I just like to chill playing games. So it's just smarter for me to stream specifically on YouTube. And as I said, like splitting the audience and stuff, I don't think is the smartest idea. That's for me personally. Yes, Marvin, this is live. Happy New Year to you, the Music Man. Back at ya. Will you do episode reviews for Stargirl again? Of course. I'll probably do episode reviews and the trailer breakdowns and I guess any bonus videos that are needed. So, yeah, they will be happening whenever the show comes out, whenever that is. Do you think when do you think they'll go deeper into the origins of the Reverse Flash like they did in the comics? I think that ship has sailed. However, I think in the final season they could do an episode revolved around his origin. Because or they could spend all of the last season. It's just like literally the build up to the night that Barry's mom gets murdered. So it revolves around Reverse Flash coming back, various things like that, and then the finale is that running back in time, like making it like a loop. You know what I mean? Like opening the loop from the end of season 9 to the beginning of season 1, if that makes sense. Awesome to meet you in the live chat as well, Marvin. Welcome in. My name Jeff. That's coming from Mard. Yep. My name Jeff. Why do I sound like Borat? I have no idea. Let's forget I even said that. When do I think the next cross? Oh, I already answered that. Paige, will Spectre appear to stop Eclipso and Stargirl in your opinion? I don't know. Maybe. It's very accurate, Stargirl, especially with the JSA stuff, so you never know. But there's no suggestion that Spectre was a part of the JSA. So unless they make it that he was there like in the 50s or something like that, it's hard to say whether that could potentially be a thing. But you never know. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Will I review Legends and Batwoman? Batwoman, yes. I'm not 100% sure about Legends because Legends is a weird show to review because it's just sort of silly a lot of the time. So maybe specific episodes of Legends, but I'm not too sure if I'd review it weekly. Wait, season 9 is... Oh, so, yeah. Sorry, Jake One. I used just season 9 as an example. Yeah, like if season 9 was the last... Yeah, I should have said that. In my head, season 9 is going to be the last season. So whenever I talk about it, I just say that it's the last season. So that's my bad. Happy New Year to you as well, Cal. That's my dog's name, except it's spelled differently. Will Bart Allen come? if season 5 with Nora never happened, I would say, yeah, eventually. But Nora is essentially a female version of Bart for the most part. Like, did a lot of stuff they do with Bart with Nora. So, I think it's hard to do him. But then again, maybe they could change it up completely and it could be interesting. But based off the fact Nora was already there, I'd say no. But I could be proven wrong. Is the Green Arrow show IRL or animated? I'm not too sure what you're talking about there, Eggy. Green Arrow show. Not too sure. You have to let me know what you mean there. When do you think we'll see Wally West on screen again? Probably not this season. Probably, oh, I don't know, maybe, but I know COVID's weird. I know that Kenan Lonsdale, who plays Wally's in Australia at the moment, so I don't even know if that'd be this. He could be in this season, but you never know. Thank you, Haley, for joining. But it's not too bad because we're going to actually wrap up the stream in about a minute or so. I'll just answer a couple of last questions here. What do you think they'll do with Godspeed? I'm not too sure. I think the clones are going to be a big part of this season in a way, but we'll have to wait and see what they do there. Am I going to do more flashback reviews? It's probably too late. I might do one more, but the thing is that, like, if I'm being honest, I wasn't enjoying them doing them. I wasn't enjoying doing them. There we go. I can speak as much as I was when I first did them. But I might get like some inspiration to do one more before the show comes back. But I'm not going to make any promises because I don't like making promises and not being able to live up to them or keep them. So yeah. Oh, you mean the Green Lantern show? The Green Lantern show is IRL. It's like a real live action show. Apparently they're using like the same technology that the Mandalorian uses with like the screens around them so they can be in space and different planets and stuff. So it should be pretty cool. What do you think is going to happen in Supergirl's final episode? I think she'll go back to space. I think she'll leave Earth. That's what I think will happen. But guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream. I'll try and stream again like Thursday or Friday this week. Probably Thursday night for Americans, which is Friday morning for me. Thank you everyone that joined in, had a chat, donated as well, joined the membership on the channel. It's greatly appreciated. I'm looking forward to streaming more and more throughout this year. And it's going to be a pretty crazy year in regards to all these shows because it looks like it's going to go through to like August or something. I don't even know. It's going to be, or maybe even July. It's going to be insane. But thank you everyone that tuned in. Hopefully you have a good rest of the evening or night or day, wherever you are. And have a good rest of the week. And might not see you tomorrow for a video, but maybe the next day. So keep your eyes out for that. And go check out any of the other videos on the channel if you have not watched them over the past couple of days. Would be awesome if you could do that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later and see you then.